Nithyananda Paramashivam is a pure channel for complete completion to be achieved for all the departed souls and for completion to be achieved for all the participants with the departed souls. Yes, I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that during the Maheshwara Puja, all the monastic members of the Nithyananda order become a pure channel for complete completion to be achieved for all the departed souls and for completion to be achieved for all the participants with the departed souls. Yes, I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that offering the Maheshwara Puja will bestow complete completion for all the departed souls whose photo or horoscope is mentioned here, and completion will be bestowed on all the Maheshwara Puja participants with the departed souls for whom they are offering Maheshwara Puja here today. Yes. We will now begin the rituals for the Maheshwara Puja. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambham Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam Nithyananda Pariyantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Lalate Tripundri Tilakrita Kasturi Tilakaha Spuran Maladhara Spurita Katikopi Navasanaha Tadhano Dushtaram Chirasi Phanirajam Shashikalam Pradipas Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate. Om Mamopata Samasta Duritakshaya Dvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Adhya Purvokta Evam Guna Viseshena Visishtayam Asyam Shubhatito. Maitrik Patel Namadheyasya Nilesh Patel Namadheyasya Chetna Patel Namyaha Sakutumbhasya Zheng Jin Namyaha Zheng Zinji Namadheyasya Yang Ryu Fei Namyaha Yang Ru Xiao Namadheyasya Jinjia Zhao Namadheyasya Chen Miao Bo Namyaha Sakutumbhasya Wei Liang Cheng Namadheyasya Yixuan Chen Namadheyasya Yang Wei Chen Namadheyasya Miao Kai Lin Namyaha Hong Kyo Ni Namadheyasya Gyuzhen Dai Namyaha Sakutumbhasya Laung Nok Danny Namadheyasya Lao Oi Hong Namadheyasya Tung Kam Sin Namyaha Yi Ji Yin Namyaha Lao Shuan Lai Namyaha Lao Yi Shuan Namyaha Sakutumbhasya Ma Nitya Ananda Sagara Namyaha Sakutumbhasya Ma Nitya Purnatmananda Namyaha Sakutumbhasya Chen Ding Lun Namadheyasya Lin Chun Mei Namyaha Chen Hua Namadheyasya Chen Jin Lan Namyaha Lin Di Lu Namadheyasya Lin Yan Namyaha Sakutumbhasya Shan Liang Namadheyasya Sun Jiana Namyaha Shan Xiao Yang Namadheyasya Shan Nan Namadheyasya Pam Jin Ping Namyaha Jiang Yu Tu Namyaha Sakutumbhasya cha Brahmakapala Vishnupada कालभैरववपुस्वरूप श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामलापीठारूढ श्री मीनाक्षी सुन्दरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समिधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरडावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीमूत परमत गलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शपन शाख्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार ध्वदोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्रे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्याद्यनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठा श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रीलश्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम पूर्वोक्तानां सर्वेषां जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम एतेषां दिवंगतु गत बंधुमित्र वर्गानां विदेह मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम च परमशिव स्वरूप भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव मुखेन महेश्वर पूजाक्य कर्म करिष्ये. We will now chant the 15th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिनां मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्भ त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्. अथ पुरुषोत्तमयोगो नाम पंचदशोऽध्यायः. श्रीभगवानुवाच ऊर्ध्वमूलमधः शाखम् Ashwatham prahuravyayam Chandamsi yasya parnani Yastam veda sa vedavit. Shri Bhagavan says, the imperishable banyan tree of life, symbolized by the Ashwatha, has its roots above with the leaves and branches spreading below the earth. Leaves are said to be the Vedic hymns. One who knows this eternal tree becomes the knower of the Vedas. Adhaschordvam prakrutastasya shakha guna pravriddha vrishayah pravalaha adhascha moolan anusantatani karmanubandhini manushya loke. The branches of this tree extend below and above the earth, nourished by the tree human attributes guna. Its buds are the sense objects. This tree also has roots going down, and these are bound by the resultant actions of humans. Narupamasye nathathopalabhyate nanto na chadir na cha sampratishtha ashvathamenam suvirudha moolam ashanga shastrena dridena chitva. The real form of this tree cannot be perceived. No one can understand where it ends, where it begins, or where its foundation is. But with determination one must cut down this strongly rooted tree with the weapon of detachment. Tatah padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gatana nivartanti bhuyaha tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yata pravritti prashritat purani. One must then seek that place from which, having gone, one never returns, and surrender to the Supreme Being from whom all activities started from the ancient times. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kamaha dvandvair vimukta sukha dukha sangyer gacchantya moodav padhamavyayam tat. Those who are free from pride, delusion and attachment, those who dwell in the self, who are done with lust, who are free from dualities of joy and sorrow, not confused, and those who know how to surrender to the Supreme Person, attain the eternal consciousness. Natad bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yad gatva na nivartante tadhama paramam mama. That supreme space of eternal consciousness, my consciousness, is not illuminated by the sun, nor the moon, nor by fire. Those who enter that space never return to this material world. Mame vamso jiva loke jiva bhutas sanatanaha manasyazdhani indriyani prakritisthani karshati. The living entities in this conditioned material world are a portion of my eternal self. In this conditioned material world, they are attracted by the six senses, which include mind dwelling in Prakriti, the active energy principle. Shariram yadavapnoti yacchatyukramati ishvaraha grihitvaitani samyati vayurgandhani vashayat. The spirit in the mind body living in this material world moves from one body to another, carrying these just as air carries aroma. Strotram chakshus sparshanam cha rasanam granameva cha adhishtaya manaschayam vishayanupasevate. The living entity, the spirit, leaves one body, takes some other body and gets new eyes, ears, nose, tongue, sensing body according to the samskaras it had in its causal layer, and enjoys the new mental setup. Ukramantam sthitam vapi bhunjanam vagunanvitam vimudhananupashyanti pashyanti jnana chakshusha. Fools in ignorance do not perceive the spirit being united with the gunas. As it enters, enjoys and leaves the body, the one whose inner eye is open clearly perceives everything. Yatanto yoginas chainam paschantyatmanyavastitam yatanto prakrutatmano nainam paschancha chetasaha. The serious practitioner of yoga, with an understanding of his self, can see all this clearly, but those who do not have an understanding of the self, however much they try, cannot see. Yadadityagadam tejo jagadbhasayate khilam yachandramasi yachagno tattejo vidhi mamakam. The light of the sun and the light of the moon and the light of the fire, all their radiance is also from me. Gama vishyacha bhutani dharayamyaham pushnami choschadhi sarva somo bhutva rasatmakaha. Entering into earth, I support all beings with my energy. Becoming the watery moon, I nourish all plant life. Aham vaishwanaro bhutva praninam dehamashritaha pranapana samayuktaha pachanyannam chaturvidam. I am the fire of digestion in every living body. I am the breath of life exhaled and inhaled, with which I digest the fourfold food. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto matta smritirjnanam apohanam cha vedescha sarverahameva vedyo vedanta kritveda videva chaham. I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me came memory, knowledge and their loss. I am known by the Vedas indeed. I am the creator of Vedanta, and I am the knower of Vedas. Dvavimo purusho loke Charascha eva cha Ksharas sarvani bhutani Kutastokshara uchyate. There are two things, the perishable and the imperishable in this world. There are the living beings who are perishable, while there is the unchangeable, the imperishable. Uttamah purushastvanyaha paramatmetyudakritaha yo lokatrayamavishya bibhartyavyaya ishwaraha. Besides these two, there is the Supreme Purusha, the Lord Himself, who pervades and sustains these three worlds. Yasmaksharamati toham aksharatapi chottamaha atosmi loke vedecha pratita purushottamaha. As I am transcendental, beyond both the perishable and imperishable and the best, I am declared both in the world and in the Vedas as the Supreme Person, Purushottama. Yoma me mamasam mudho janati purushottamam sa sarvabhid bhajati mam sarvabhavena bharata. Whoever knows me as the Supreme without a doubt is to be understood as the knower of everything, and he worships me with all his being. O son of Bharata, iti gukyatamam shastram idam muktam maya nagha etad buddhva buddhiman syad kritagrityascha Bharata. This is the most profound teaching taught by me, O sinless one. Whoever knows this will become wise, and his actions will bear fruit. Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Purushottama Yogo Nama Panchadashodhyayaha. In the Upanishad of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the scripture of yoga dealing with Brahma Vidya, Yoga Shastra, the science of Brahman, the Supreme Absolute, in the form of Krishna Arjuna Samvada, the dialogue between Shri Krishna and Arjuna. This is the 15th chapter named Purushottama Yoga, the yoga of the Supreme Being. Vasudev Vasutam Devam Kamsacha Nuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. We will now continue with the Manasa Puja. Please sit straight with your hands in the Kurma Mudra. हृत्पद्ममासनं दद्यात् सहस्रारच्युतामृतैः पाद्यं चरणयोर्दद्यात् मनस्तु अर्घ्यं निवेदयेत् तेन अमृतेन आचमनीयं स्नानीयं तेन च स्मृतम् आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं स्यात् गन्धः स्यात् गन्धतत्त्वकम् चित्तं प्रकल्पयेत् पुष्पं धूपं प्राणान् प्रकल्पयेत् तेजस्तत्त्वं च दीपार्थं नैवेद्यं स्यात् सुधाम्बुधिः अनाहतध्वनिर्घण्टा वायुतत्त्वं च चामरं सहस्रारं भवेच्चत्रं शब्दतत्त्वं च गीतकं नृत्यमिन्द्रियकर्माणि चाञ्चल्यं मनसस्तथा सुमेकलां पद्ममालां पुष्पं नानाविधं तथा अमायाद्यैर्भावपुष्पैः अर्चयेद् भावगोचरम् अमायम् अनहङ्कारम् अरागम् अमधं तथा अमोहगम् अदम्बं च अद्वेष अक्षोभकौ तथा अमात्सर्यम् अलोभं च दशपुष्पं विदुर्बुधाः अहिंसा परमं पुष्पं पुष्पमिन्द्रियनिग्रहः दया पुष्पं क्षमा पुष्पं ज्ञानपुष्पं च पञ्चमम् इति पञ्चदशैर्भावपुष्पैः सम्पूजयेत् भगवन्तं श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवम्. We'll now begin the Upachara Puja, the external worship. Om Hrim Etat Padyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Esha Argyaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Achamaniyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Snaniyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Vastram Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Eshad Gandaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Sachandana Pushpam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Sachandana Bilva Patram Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Esha Dhupaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Esha Deepaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Sopakarna Naivedyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Panarthodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Punarachamaniyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Aratrikam Om Rajadirajaya Prasakya Sahine Namo Vayam Vai Ishravanaya Kurmahe Same Kaman Kamakamaya Mahyam Kameshwaro Vai Ishravano Dhadatu Kuberaya Vaishravanaya Maharajaya Namaha. Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaravindehe Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Aratrikam Samarpayami Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Charanakamaleebhyo Namaha. Pushpanjalihi. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Aneka Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidahine Atmajnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Mannadha Sri Jagannatho Madguru Sri Jagadguruhu Mamatma Sarvabhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ishvaro Gururapnepti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Nityanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Pushpanjalim Samarpayami Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Charanakamaleebhyo Namaha. Om Nithyanandam. All the sannyasis of the Nithyananda order are requested to partake the Pinda Prasadam. Thank you, Nithyanandam.